back. Welcome back to Booze by Rob production facility. And we got new stuff. We got new microphones. We got new software. We're using Rode microphones. They're really cool. And now we've upgraded from iMovie to Final Cut Pro. So, you know, it's getting really serious around here, okay? So just buckle up, Buttercup. So we've got a great cocktail tonight. This one's a little on the, it's complex. I had to order a special piece of equipment from Amazon, which is basically a pour-over coffee filter. I got this recipe from a great bartender. He's online. It's called the Educated Barfly. And he is fantastic when it comes to really pushing the envelope of some really cool cocktails. So the Negroni, classic 3-ingredient cocktail, this is a little riff on it, and it's actually filtered through espresso grounds. Having now made it a couple times, having coffee filters that have failed, or the stuff doesn't go through, I'm thinking we could just use like a coffee tequila, coffee something, and get that flavor in there. But we'll make it the way we're supposed to make it, and we'll see how it goes. It's a pretty drink. It's a great cocktail. All right, here we go. We've got simple syrup. We're going to use a 1/4 ounce. And also in our mixing glass here, there's no ice in there. You'll see why in a little bit. We are going to use a 1/4 ounce of Sweet Vermouth. So that's a 1/4 of simple, quarter of sweet red vermouth. We are going to, hey, production staff, she's on it. 1/2 ounce of Aperol. And we got it. Come on, right there. There it is. We're going to use 1/2 ounce of Campari. So you've got the sweet Italian and then the bitter Italian that are working against each other. Now, if I had an Italian gin, it sure would make sense to use it, but I don't. So we're going to use Roku. Roku is a great Japanese gin by Suntory. And Suntory is a company you might not have heard of, but it is a monster of a company. They own Jim Beam. And if you've ever seen Jim Beam anywhere, you know how big of a company that is. We're going to use 1 ounce of Roku or another good gin. The original recipe called for Plymouth gin, but I don't have Plymouth gin either. So, all right. So the cocktail's done. No ice, remember. We're just going to use our mixing spoon in our glass. Just going to mix things up. All right. Set it to the side. So now we're going to use our Visky, you know it, you love it, Negroni glass. Okay. And we're going to put our coffee filter over the top. This is a espresso ground coffee, and we're going to use about a rounded tablespoon. Okay. The exact measurement was 7 grams, and yes, I weighed it out. It's about a heaping or a rounded tablespoon. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pour the Negroni that we made over the grounds of the coffee. And I wish we had a second camera, and that's coming, so all the coffee kind of floated, and now it's kind of filtering through it. And there's a pretty good stream of the cocktail going through it right now, but it takes a minute. And this is why I think just using a coffee liqueur might just get you the same thing. So we're slowing down, and all I'm going to do is just roll it around, get some of that coffee, make sure we get all the booze, because we don't waste booze. That's mortal sin. Still going, still going. You see what we're doing down here. It's almost done. We're going to call it done. Put that out of the way. We're going to add a big ice cube. And then also spin it again. Now we're going to start to chill and dilute it a little bit, which is normally done in the mixing glass with ice cubes. All right. And last but not least, it's a orange slice for a orange peel. We're going to just zest that over top, mix it around, push it in, and there you go, the Negroni Ristretto. So think of a Negroni with a coffee aftertaste, a coffee, it's really pretty tasty. I don't think this is the right way to do it. I don't know what the right way to filter stuff over coffee is, but hey, we got the job done. Cheers, folks. Stay safe. Enjoy. It is tasty.